Hey guys, what's going on? Now we are back for some more of this Final Fantasy game. But before we get started, I will say, if you hear some background noise, I do have a fan on. Now, of course, it's getting close to winter as we speak. But it was still hot in my room after I cut the heat on earlier. So I cut the heat off and cut my fan on so it could cool off a little bit. So if you hear anything, that's what it is. But without further ado, we'll get started on this journey because we are going to Academia 400 AF. Now, most people will not know what that means. All I know is we're going to a time of an area to change the future and all that nonsense. But you know what? It's been a while since I've done this game. And you know what? I really wanted to come back and do it mainly because I hate having unfinished games on my channel. Now, as far as Final Fantasy VII goes, that's a long ass game.
The power to influence the future.
Oh, we got a cutscene.
The power to alter destiny. Such an ability may, if one was not careful, change a person's fate for the worse. Such power was never meant for mortal man. There are none who possess the wisdom to wield it. Sarah, you must seek out your own answers as you waver at the edge of despair.
And this place is about to take a turn for the worse.
Build something like this
very shortly.
A little bit at a time, I guess. It probably took a lot of people working together over decades, maybe even centuries, to make this city what it is now.
They had a vision for the future, and it grew from there, huh? You know what, Sarah? I used to think the only way to make a better future was to change something right away, in the here and now. But creating something for people to build on? That's not a bad idea. Right? Even if it can't be completed in one lifetime, it's still worth starting. If you believe that someone in the next generation will take up the same ideal, then the dream lives on.
That sounds like Hope's way.
I wish she could have seen it.
You mean? She's
Oh, don't
very
worry.
special to you,
She's
isn't
here.
she?
Spoiler alert, but she's here.
She was, but I couldn't protect her. Oh. Huh?
I still don't understand why that happened, but it had to do something with Sarah's brand. That's the most I can say about that. That damn brand. Oh well.
Who did this?
We got a lot of monsters to fight. Yes. Huh. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh well. It couldn't have been that important. If it is, I'll remember it shortly. These monsters are pretty much... They're weaker than I remember. Tears of Remorse.
We gotta stop it.
Now, normally, I completely explore all the areas of new places that I go to. But when you're playing a game like this, and I'm actually glad I hit that monster. It was about to put me in a battle that I couldn't get out of. I couldn't retry if I lost, which really wouldn't matter anyway. They're pretty easy. But back to what I was saying, I don't know if I've done it much in this game so far, but we really haven't had any areas that call for it a lot. But what I normally do is explore a lot of the areas to the full extent. Because normally a place like this you wouldn't come back to unless you missed something that is part of the main story, which this game is fairly linear when it comes down to the basics. But there's going to be a lot of these fights. I know that much. Because they're just going to keep spawning and spawning and spawning to the point at which it is ridiculous. Real well. We're blasting through them right now. I can't remember if any stronger would show up. And yes, I'm running away like that just because I can. And because these monsters are pretty easy, it's mostly why. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. It's too easy. Too easy. Fucking ridiculous. But, I don't want to go over there. So I do have to go up the middle. I should have remembered that. But, as of recently, I've started to upload more. And it took me a while to realize that it doesn't... Well, see, I see it as when you have a channel like that, in which you have a variety of games on it. Oh, you have to take a personal responsibility. I don't even know what I have to do. Oh, I gotta hit that machine. But you get to the point at which you have to take a personal responsibility to keep uploading to your channel. And that's been a problem that I've had over, numerous times throughout my channel. I went weeks without uploading at the beginning. It's taking me a while to start get back to uploading now. Mainly because, out of nowhere I had a job and I started back school. So I'm still trying to get a schedule going for that. But, I'm trying to get back into the hang of things. I'm doing this, I'm not just doing one game and trying to finish it. Although I am still trying to finish the game. But I'm going to start recording this more to finish it. I'm going to get back on that Ratchet and Clank and Jack 2 grind to finish those games. Oh look, there's only a treasure chest over here. Treasure sphere. 3 casino tickets. I can't remember how useful those are. Oh well. I'll find out at some point if I ever go back to Serendipity. Which I probably will. Now that I think about it. Get those new special abilities. Oh, I gotta use this machine again. Oh wow, that was a nice red where I need to fix the contrast probably. I think that'd be the contrast. Oh well. It's really only a problem in areas like this where it's dark and you have bright colors. Oh, I'll try to fix it in editing, and then if not, oh well. People will just have to deal with it. And that's just... It's with the lights and all that fun stuff. I like how the main thing I like about this area right here is the fact that they have you constantly fighting monsters, but it's not monsters that take forever for you to beat. I like that. And they're just I think they're just ghouls. Yeah, they're ghouls. I mean, these guys, they're beaten so easily. I don't even remember what my party setup is. Let's see. Oh, I got that sentinel. I wonder what monsters. I got that. I mean, it's even been a long time since I played this game. Put it that way. I got a chocobo. I get the silver chocobo at some point. I can't remember when though. Oh well. Not really worried about it right now.
Threat level signal. All sections of academia on high alert.
What threat? I hope they're not talking about us.
The bots must see us as intruders.
That can't be good. We should look for a way to slip through.
This terminal's on. Shall we do some snooping?
Snoop away. We can't fight back if we don't know what we're facing.
Yeah, let's snoop on the terminal. Like we did at Augusta Tower, which wasn't even in a video. See, so it's out of control. Find yourself trapped. Defeat the security bots that guard glowing barricades to escape the lockdown. There's more than one path before you. If you come across an enemy you can't beat, try to find another route forward. Gotcha. Look, I even got a map of the area.
Who's closing things off?
I don't know. Let's see. Can I level up at all? I don't know what am I trying to. Oh, I'm still going for the oh no, I can't. Never mind. I'm still going for the Ravager, I guess.
This is all the work of
Oh, look.
machines.